Hi guys, Wayupna here, Wayupna Darts. Today's video, I want to go over the game of cricket. It's some people see it as a practice game. Some people see it as a competitive style game, much similar to like a 501. In the UK, the game of cricket isn't really played competitively as such. There are certain counties that I know of that have a league where their darts league will play cricket as part of their league setup, but it's very few and far between you find that. What you find with the game of cricket is it's very big overseas, quite a bit in Europe. The Japan, Asia area loves the cricket, and North America, lots of soft tip play is also cricket, and I think a lot of soft tip players in America play cricket and then transition to maybe playing 501 or playing steel tip. But I've seen a lot of people talking about the game cricket recently on Twitter, on Facebook. So I just wanted to do a quick rundown of the game of cricket and the rules and how it's played. So with cricket, you are effectively using only the sections 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 and the ball. And the idea, or the way it was taught to me, shall we say, is that you've got to open the section to score on a section, which then makes your opponent need to close that section to stop you scoring on the section. And the winner is the person who opens all sections and has the high score at the end of it. So much the same, similar as with 501. Trebles count as 3 points or 3 hits. Doubles count as 2 points or 2 hits. So I'll show you a game in a minute, so hopefully that'll give you a little bit more understanding of how the game goes. But you'll see on the screen there that it's explaining the sections that we use in this game, and we only are using the 20s through to 15s in the bullseye. And as it says there, the single is 1 mark, the double is 2 marks, and the treble is 3 marks. So when you see a scoreboard and it's got the 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 and B down the middle, that's because it's used for cricket. And the way you would do it is you put a mark. So if you go for double, you go for 20s first. Your first dart hits double 20, say. You would put 1 mark to make an X. If your next dart goes in there, you put a circle around the X. What that basically then means is that you've opened that section for scoring for you. Not for your opponent, but for you. So let's say we hit a double, we've hit a single. That's 3 marks we've hit. With our third dart, we hit another single 20. What we would then do is we would have 20 points added to our score. So when your opponent then comes up, your opponent's got the decision then to make of do they go straight at the 20s and close it. They can't score on it then. So once you've opened it and you've scored on it, they can't score on that section. They can only close that section for you to stop you from scoring. So your opponent's got the decision then. Do they just go and attack it to stop you scoring there, or do they then go, say, down to the 19s with their 3 darts? So let's say they hit treble 19 with their first dart. They will get 1 mark, another mark, and an X, and then a circle to say they've opened it. If they hit 2 more darts, let's say single 19, single 19, they would then score 38 points. So as that game would stand there at that point, they would be ahead on points because you've only got the 20 points. When I get into a game in a second, hopefully it'll show you a little bit more of how the scoring system works. Now, obviously, I'm using Go Darts Pro to show you the game of cricket and the scoring of cricket. On Go Darts Pro, there are various levels. I think there is up to 20. You can play up to level 20. And obviously, you can choose who to throw first, the sets and legs, and play against the algorithm. It's a really good way of learning the game cricket. That's how I learned the game. I was very curious about the game of cricket, and this is how I learned the game of cricket. So I'll just show you the Go Darts Pro page here. So obviously on Go Darts Pro, you'll go and find cricket darts game. So you select the computer. As I say, 20 levels. We're just going to go against level 2. The trash talk option, speed option, and who to throw, they're self-explanatory. And obviously I'm just going to play one set. I'm just going to go best of 3 legs, but I'm only going to play a leg just to show you how to play cricket. And obviously I'm going to go first. So let's get into the game, and then we can show you how it works. Okay, so as you can see here at the top of the screen, let's go full screen again. You'll see here there is an X with a circle greyed out. Now what you'll see as I score in a minute, you'll see if I hit 20, if I hit single 20, it's just going to put a little mark on there. If I hit a treble with my first dart, it'll put the X and the circle, which means then it's open for me to score. And as I say, it's my opponent's job then to close that to stop me from scoring. Go Darts Pro obviously makes it very easy to do the scoring. You just use your keypad. But if you were in a pub playing this, you would just use the X's, the circles to mark what you've hit. And then obviously any additional points, which hopefully we'll come to and show, you'll just put them as an additional scores at the side of it. So let's get the board screen up. Okay, and as you may have also seen that just popped up before that, we are doing a subscriber giveaway here on Wayupna Darts. I'm going to do a bit more information on that towards the end, but when we get 180 subscribers on this channel, we are giving away, courtesy of GoDartsPro.com, a 6 months premium membership to their website, GoDartsPro.com. 6 months premium membership from Wayupna Darts, courtesy of GoDartsPro.com, once we hit 180 subs. So please, if you can, share it out there, get as many people involved as you can, sub to the channel, and hopefully you'll be in the chance of winning. So as I say, I'm going to go first. Okay, so you can see there on the screen now, all being well. Right, let's get in and see how we get on. So my first dart was treble, and I've hit 2 singles. So what that'll do then, so I'm going for the 0 key on the keypad. So, click on the thing at least. 1, 2, 3. So that's a treble. So it's gone green. I've opened it. I then hit 2 singles. So I've scored 40. So as you'll see, the treble gets me 3 marks, which creates the green and opens the scoring for me. The other 2 single 20s give me what the points I've scored, so 40. So, good start. Okay, so now looking at my algorithmed opponent here, they've gone straight down to the 19s. So they know I've opened 20, so I can go and score as much as I want on 20 now. But it's probably not the best strategy for me at the moment. So I know he's going 19, so I might look to go 19s. I might also look to go maybe 18s or 17s. So it's a game of strategy at the same time, working out where they're going to try and open and where I'm going to try and open. So let's get into it. Let's see how we get on. So single 9, single 19, so I press the 9 on the keypad, but I hit a 20 as well. So that now puts my score up to 60.
Score 20. Score 38.
And there's a prime example now. So he's opened up, or she, it's an algorithm, has opened up 19s. So I've got to be mindful of that now where I play. Okay, so I've got 2 17s and I've hit a 19. So as you can see now, my side of the board, I've got 19 with an X, 18 with an X and 17 with an X. So I'm 1 mark away from closing the 19, but also opening 18 and 17 for me.
3 hits. Scored 19.
So he scores 19 because he's got 19 open. So, first dart was 9. Both 19s have gone white. They're still showing the circle with the X, but they've gone white. That's locked now. Neither of us can hit 19s. Now, if we do, it doesn't count for anything. I also hit an 18. 18s have gone green for me. I've opened it. And I was lucky enough to hit a treble 17. So, 3 marks on 17. So my last mark on 17, my first mark on 17, sorry, makes it open. The other 2 are what I score, so I score 34.
Scored 34. 1 hit.
So, treble 16, opens treble 16 for me. Treble 15, opens treble 15 for me. And bull. Now, bull obviously counts as 2 marks. Outer bull counts as 1 mark. So, as you can see on my board state at the moment, I'm up on points. I've got every section open, bar the bull. So, I think you might have worked out what will happen now. If I'm up on points, I've got every section open. All I need now is a single bull to win the leg.
8 hits. 2 hits.
And there it is, single bull. So, I hit the single bull.
Leg 1 by Wayupna. Dart 2d2 to start next leg.
As you can see now, I've got the leg.
2 hits.
So the reason I got the leg, just in case you're still not sure, is because I opened every section. So let's just go full screen again. I would have opened every section here. All of them went green, bar the 19s, which was white. The reason the 19s was white is because my opponent had opened it and scored on it, and I closed it. So once you both hit 3 marks on one score, that section's then closed. There is a lot of strategy behind the game of cricket. There really is. And, you know, if you play over longer formats, you might just want to consistently hit the big scores. Because your opponent can open all the sections. But if you've got the biggest score and you haven't opened all the sections, they can't win. So if your opponent has maybe opened everything and they've got 40 odd points, but you've only got the 20s open and you're in the 500 points, your opponent can't win until their score is bigger than yours. It's a risk to take, but it can be a good risk to pay off. Because if you can build up a big enough score or a bigger chunk of score on one area that they haven't closed, you can then go and attack the rest of the areas. So you've got to think straight away of a game of cricket. Do I want to attack all the numbers and get them open as early as possible? Or do I want to make a big chunk of score on one number and then attack them at the end, hoping that they aren't going to open all of them and then beat your score to take the leg or the match even? So it's a really good game of strategy, cricketers, really is. So just to reiterate again, you get a mark per hit. So you hit a single, you get 1 mark, you hit a double, you get 2 marks, you hit a triple, you get 3 marks. Once you get 3 marks, you open that scoring for that section. Once it's open, you can score freely on that section. So if you hit treble 20, treble 20, treble 20 on an open 20 section, you'd score 180. The moment your opponent hits 3 marks on that section, though, it is then closed. Winner is the person who's got all the sections open and the highest score at the end. So, I hope you've understood this video of explanation of cricket. I hope you've enjoyed it and liked it. If you have, please smash the thumbs up as well. Share it in your darts community, in your darts groups. Also, as you'll see at the end of this, we are having a subscriber giveaway when this channel hits 180 subscribers. Courtesy of GoDartsPro.com. They have very kindly given me a 6 months premium membership to give away on my channel when I hit 180 subs. So please make sure you subscribe to the channel. The moment we hit 180 subs, we will be doing a live giveaway and you will need to be subscribed to this channel. And when the winner is picked, you will need to then present to me proof that you have subscribed to my channel as well. So you'll need to show a screenshot to me that you have subscribed. So thanks very much for watching. I hope to see you on the next video here on Wayupna Darts. Enjoy your darts, folks, and just mind your rockies.